Viewers, fans, and subscribers. Yes, the shaven, misbehaving, brash, and brazen. We work around the clock because I don't stop for any one of my viewers, fans, and subscribers because we bring to you the defiance, the deliverance, the exclusivity of WWE news, rumors, headlines, gossip. We bring it to you all because that's never going to be the downfall because we are just on the up and up. Sean's View Entertainment will always show you what is up. Now let's get into the breaking news, rumors, headlines at this time and at this hour. And don't you dare be sour, as the New Day would once say. We're going to give you the maximum. We're going to give you the length. We're going to give you the most in-depth. Because, well, all right, see, this is what I'm talking about. As soon as I'm doing this video, we got news coming in right now. We got news coming at the top of the video that I did not anticipate, that I did not expect. So we're going to add this one to it. Guys, we're going to add this one to it. The news is just coming in as we're doing it. All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to hook you in for this one. Breaking news in the world of professional wrestling. Tonight we have got a wild mix of tragedy, shocking rumors, rejected WWE match ideas, and fan chaos directed to Triple H himself. From the heartbreaking passing to Chris Jericho sparking rumors of a return to the WWE. Also, WWE turning down an insane no-holds-barred match. Also, the bizarre story of fans hijacking the game Triple H. Stay tuned, wrestling fans. We have a lot to get to, and we have a lot to break down. This is one news roundup that you certainly soon do not want to miss. We start tonight with some very sad news coming out of World Wrestling Entertainment. Coming out of the old vintage brand of ECW. Yes, EC-Dub. EC-Dub. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Before we get into the name, I just want to say this at the top of the video. My thoughts and prayers go out to this person, this individual. The cause of death, and we're going to get into the name, an ECW name. The cause of death hasn't been confirmed yet, but tributes are pouring in from former ECW and WWE stars, including those who remember this person, this individual, as a reliable, hardworking, and loyal figure who lived and breathed the ECW spirit. This is yet another reminder of how many names from the ECW family have left us far too soon. Our thoughts are with his friends, family, and the ECW Brotherhood. Rest in peace. And ladies and gentlemen, it seems like, according to reports, this name worked behind the curtain, helping with logistics, production, and talent relations, merchandise. He wasn't a household name, but if you followed ECW closely, you knew how important every single hand was in keeping the wild ship afloat. We start tonight with the name of the news. Very sad news. Again, we just lost Hulk Hogan. We also lost Sabu this year. We lost Terry Funk a year or so ago, and now this. Former ECW backstage hand Michael Farron passed away at the age of 49. He was never in the ring, but he was a crucial part of the hardcore wrestling culture that ECW built in the 90s and the early 2000s. Next up, let's talk about the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Chris Jericho. Now, Jericho is currently under contract with AEW, but if you know Jericho, you know that he loves stirring up speculation. And just this week, just recently, Y2J Chris Jericho lit up the wrestling internet when he dropped a cryptic tease that fans instantly connected to a return to the WWE. Do you want to see Chris Jericho return to World Wrestling Entertainment? So what happened? Well, Jericho posted a throwback clip of one of his legendary WWE matches on social media with the caption, "Never say never." Fans went absolutely insane with speculation. Could Jericho really be thinking about one last run in the WWE? Remember, Jericho has reinvented himself countless times, whether it was WCW, WWE, ECW, AEW, NJPW. He has always kept fans guessing, and with Triple H now steering WWE creative, you better believe that the idea of Jericho showing up one more time for one more program, even if it was just that, a one-off, maybe even at WrestleMania, wouldn't be out of the question. Now, AEW still sees him as a pillar of their brand. but contracts reportedly have an out clause if certain conditions are not met. Whether this is true or not, just dirt sheet rumor, Jericho knows exactly how to play the game and keep both sides talking. Make no mistake about that. What do you think? Should Jericho have one more run in WWE, or should he stay in AEW to finish his legacy right then and there? WWE turned down an insane idea. What idea was that? Well, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, we're going to get into it right now. Moving on, let's talk about the Evolution 2025 PPV. The all-women's event is set to return, but here's the shocking part. According to reports, WWE actually turned down a wild idea for a no-holds-barred match that some of the top females were pushing for. However, speaking about no holds barred, we got breaking news on Brock Lesnar and John Cena. And guys, it's so important, so crucial to become a channel member. Donate below with a super thanks donation by using your credit card. You can donate below in the comment section with your credit card today. But ladies and gentlemen, at the next, I don't know if it's going to be the actual next pay-per-view offering, but John Cena versus Brock Lesnar is planned, is booked. It is going to happen. It's not a matter of if. It's not a matter of if, but when. We just don't know when. But there is going to be a stipulation tied to Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Oh, yeah. You think this is just going to be a one-on-one match with no stipulation? No stakes? Oh, no. Something's going to be on the line. The health, the career, the well-beings of John Cena and Brock Lesnar are absolutely going to be at stake in this one because, according to some insiders, again, plans can change, subject to change. It would appear as if it's going to be in one corner, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for the first time ever in a last man standing match. One of the most brutal matches in WWE history. Now, well, you might say to yourself, well, Sean, what do you mean for the first time ever? We have seen Brock Lesnar versus John Cena many times. We have seen it countless times. And to that, I would say, you're right. But it would be the first time ever that it would be a last man standing match. Also coming through here on SeanzViewEnt, where we keep it true for all of you. The strangest story of the week. Fans have straight up hijacked Triple H's Instagram comment section demanding the return of Alberto Del Rio, of all people. Really? Alberto Del Rio, we want to see him return. We want to see him make a comeback. You got to be kidding me. This all went down after the AAA Triple Mania event where rumors started flying about Del Rio looking to path back to WWE. Almost instantly, fans flooded Triple H's social media, spamming his post with "Bring back Del Rio" comments. Now, let's be clear. Del Rio has had a very controversial history with the WWE, and just in general, he's very controversial, including backstage issues and legal troubles outside of the ring. Exactly. Many fans think the idea of him returning is an absolute insane, but there's always a loud section of fans that thrive on nostalgia no matter how messy their past was. As of right now, there's no word that WWE has any interest in bringing back Alberto Del Rio, but never say never. Again, that adage holds true. So wrestling fans, there you have it. There you have it. An ECW tragedy, Jericho teasing a WWE return, a rejected no-holds-barred match for Evolution 2025, and fans spamming Triple H's Instagram demanding the return of Alberto Del Rio. Is that something you're interested in? Is that something you want to see? Is that something you want to see manifested on WWE TV? With all these stories, which one are you shocked by the most? Was it a tragic loss of this ECW name, Jericho's WWE tease, or are fans going nuts? And do they have a right to be nuts at the game Triple H? It boils down to your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and never miss another upload by clicking that bell, smashing that bell next to the subscribe button. Because SeanzViewEnt needs all of your opinions. We need all of your rumors. We need all of your own discussions. Because, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Whoa, see, just when I thought I was going to end it, just when I thought I was going to wrap it up, something else comes in the way. There's always something in the way. Coming in right now, ladies and gentlemen, this just coming up. Dominic Mysterio confirms his status for the next WWE AAA Worlds Collide event. Yes, the reigning WWE Intercontinental Champion. Karrion Kross drops new theme music amid his exit from the WWE. What do you think about the new theme song? The new music for Karrion Kross, who is definitely making even more waves online right now. Also, Naomi's dad has posted a cryptic tease for Raw amid WWE pullout. And as we all know, Naomi will be returning to WWE programming tomorrow. Why did she miss last week? What's going on? Well, we're about to find out. Also, Rhea Ripley expands her ink collection with a bold new chest tattoo. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. Also, what's going on with the police department? In this photo that Rhea Ripley's showing, she's got an image of a police department jumpsuit. Is Rhea Ripley going to jail? Adriana Rizzo shares rehab update after pretty traumatic knee injury. Conan seemingly ejects fan from building during Triple Mania Hall of Fame speech. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Beast Mortos backpedals into more controversy with latest inspired post. Also, good old JR, Jim Ross calls out Mick Foley's appearance in the Hulk Hogan documentary for missing teeth. Chris Bay's TNA status contract revealed amid his absence. Your thoughts on TNA? Omos receives new brand assignment after his AAA Triple Mania win. Your thoughts on the return and the debut of Omos to a wrestling ring once again in 2025, as he will be used as an attraction of sorts. Multiple matches and segments have been revealed for tomorrow night's Monday Night Raw. Are you going to tune in, and are you ultimately going to watch? Breaking news on Triple H and The Undertaker. Triple H names The Undertaker as a driving force behind WWE and Triple A's Mexico expansion. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word at this time. Beast Mortos claims that his lawsuit threat wasn't about Taurus, and real-life girlfriend Mercedes Moné reacts to Beast Morto's AAA lawsuit threat. Ladies and gentlemen, TNA star is set for a special role on the August 19th edition of NXT from Philadelphia. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that? Plenty more to come. Subscribe.